We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Dustin May, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, please. What do you got? Now at the plate, Victor Trevino. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Victor Trevino.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
Adios.
And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Digging in now, Victor Trevino. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Upper part of the zone there, but taken to the strike. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Oh, he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Venga. Manda los colores y hace otro color que no.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Sí, ya
Swung on in the dirt. Darno has it, and the throw to first ends the inning.
Meantime.
So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Striding into the box, Dustin May.
Up next to the Dodgers, the pitcher, Dustin May.
Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ER. Leads the NL in that category. Up next for Arizona, Victor Trevino. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Come on, big guy.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's high. That's a ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Ah,
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets
¿por
him
qué se está
swinging.
viendo que
He struck
está
him
tan
out.
alto?
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
The batter, the second baseman, Romo.
Is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Nah.
New inning set to get underway. Settling in
Sigue
now.
luchando y ya estamos
Trevino.
empatados.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
0-1. Here it comes.
¿Por qué si está tan
Swing and a
alta?
miss.
¿Por qué va por
He's
ella?
behind in the count 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher. He could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that.
Adios.
Could work for him.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his...
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
4-2 the final score tonight. Josh Taylor earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stepping into the box, Ramon Urias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
Urias.
Romo.
Urias.
Urias.
This the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. In now, Victor Trevino. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Swing line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Escobar.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Shaw has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Calmaos en segunda.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carson Kelly. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
Rounds the corner and is headed home.
No llego.
Oh,
por menso, porque
coming to the plate now Victor Trevino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a little tapper in front of the mound. This should go.
You're here.
Oh, and no trouble get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Wow. Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, B-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Pitch popped up.
Come on.
Shading to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Diamondbacks leave him loaded.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one, and fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking along." Striding in once again, Victor Trevino. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Drive it like you can. Let's go. Go now. Come on now. One time.
First pitch on its way.
De 220.
1 run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Oh,
yes.
No ball. Maybe after that hack, it's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
1-2, vamos. Sí.
And it's fouled away.
Peñat. 1-2.
Let's go, baby.
1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
La vi caer despacito.
Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 2-1. So striding forward now Ramon Urias, runner in scoring position with 2 guns.
Urias.
Bueno, segunda, 2 outs, vamos a primera.
Attempt is popped up, and the catch is made to end the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Cody Bellinger.
This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering,
Que
and
no vas
that
tú
will
y la
retire the
piensas ya.
side.
Corre el pitcher, ¿no?
Now in the box,
Now batting,
Victor
the first
Trevino.
baseman.
Only 4 outs
Victor
remaining for them to try and rally back in this
Trevino.
one. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third.
Ooh.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, they can break out the brooms.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1
Here now
the
is our
final score.
tonight.
The Dodgers
First
pick
for
up
the
win
victorious
number
Dodgers.
70 to
5
top the
runs.
division. Mitchell White earns his
They left
12th
5
victory in the
men on
ball
base.
game. Robbie Ray struck out 10 in
For
the
the
losing
Diamondbacks,
effort. So
1
that's a
run,
wrap
8
here
hits,
tonight.
no
For Mark
errors. They
DeRosa,
left
Dan
14
Plesac, and
men
Heidi
on
Watney,
base.
this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
That was the
For
ball
more,
game.
find us
2
on
hours
Twitter
and
at
52
MLB
minutes.
The Show.
A sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod.
Kentucky.
What's your take on him, Dan?
Batting third.
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a
The
guy
right
that's
fielder.
really dependable.
Cody.
Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty... Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Muy picky.
I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Stepping in, Victor
The first
Trevino,
Hey, nice and
as he'll get his
patient.
first opportunity in this one.
Trevino.
2.34. Chale, no sube. Venga,
Swing
ese
and the
sí me
ball
gustó.
lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bellinger's under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Pensé que caía antes.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jacob
Now
Amaya,
batting.
0 for 1 here in the early
shortstop,
going.
Jacob Amaya.
Into the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Nobody.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone. He was able to fight.
Stepping in, Victor
Now batting.
Trevino.
The first
And their
baseman.
runners at the corners now.
Victor Trevino.
Esquinas.
Come on, big guy. See that?
First pitch
Drive it
coming.
right back
Here
to
it
the spot.
is.
Let's go.
El que persigue es
Trevino
eso.
runs pretty well, which is interesting given the position he plays on the field. Usually the speedy guys are in the middle infield or in the outfield where there's a lot of ground to cover, but that's not the case with him. His plus speed makes him really unique at his position.
Yeah, he does possess such an interesting skill set. It might not help him on the defensive side, but man, from an offensive standpoint, what a tool to possess.
One there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side.
Pues es que yo era fielder, pero me
Ready for
cambiaron la
another
primera.
chance? Michael Bush,
Leading off
as we
for the
move past
Dodgers.
the halfway point in
The
this
second
one and
baseman.
begin the bottom of the fifth. Bounce to first, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
3 unassisted.
So digging in
Now
now,
batting.
Victor
The first
Trevino. He's 0 for 2
Victor.
thus far in this one.
Trevino.
Vamos por un home run. A ver si es
Here
cierto.
you go now. Come on now. One time.
Venga.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Solo le vamos a pegar a cosas buenas. Pura sabrosura. Mira nomás, aquí viene, ¿eh? Home run. No!
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west.
No, 2 balls and a strike to count.
East-west. 2-1, venga.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Next for the Dodgers, Jacob Amaya. He singled his last time up.
Jacob Amaya.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits,
¿Qué tal la
no
radio? ¿Cómo está? ¿Ya te bañaste acá? Si revisas mi Twitter hay una encuesta de si te debes de bañar temprano, al despertar o antes de dormir. Simple slider, fastball.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. And no one will track it down.
Apenas llegaste, gordito. Sí, me estoy secando al aire libre. Órale.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row.
Arizona down to its last strike. Another one sent foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
¿Qué será? Sinker. Para terminar. Venga, sinker. Solo 2.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And they'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers.
Horrible selección.
4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
Here now,
1-1.
Horrible selection. Hay que ver cómo va el Twitter, esa cosa. Claro. ¿Qué sigue? San Diego otra vez. Que batear. 63, 60, 60. Legend Advance. Frío.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Number 22 tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Corbin Martin, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time.
¿Por qué tengo que pegar todas las
Short
piñatas?
little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Trevino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
The windup and the 0-2
Dos sinkers, yo decía, no, dos sinkers.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Jesse.
Digging in, Victor Trevino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
¡Ey! Apayita. Se le ganas, Apayita. Venga, venga. Más arribita, Apayita. Me va a darle la espalda.
The 0-1 delivery. And big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here.
Venga.
I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Apayita.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final
Pasa que como
out of
quiera
the
me la
inning.
cantaba el vato.
Up next is Danny Jansen. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Go, guys.
Tengo excelentes movimientos aquí en la base.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now for San Diego, Adam Engel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-2 home. Hit towards first. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Ah, qué mensa.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Vamos 8-4.
Number 4 will
Grounder down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jose Castillo.
4 carreras hay que meter.
Number 45th game this year.
Llevo 3 strikeouts.
Into the box, Victor Trevino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up, and he fouls this one off. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
That's popped up. Tatis.
Too late.
Grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
8-4 tonight. The San Diego Padres came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Michel Baez wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
13 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks. Number 72, Victor.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. swing and a liner. But
No,
this is
no.
yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Padres get their 30th win on the road so far this season.
6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.0 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw down to first, 1 away. Striding in, Victor Trevino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled off.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
A 1-1 home.
1-1.
Is taken for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-2 now.
Looking for yours now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. You're swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Hedges. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. So they'll slap an arrow on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there.
La máquina tratando de hacer que
Carson Kelly.
The catcher,
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back in there.
Ooh.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado, for him at this point in the ballgame. Awfully over toward the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. So another exceptional effort. Ready for another shot now. Victor Trevino will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat.
¿No te gusta ahí en el centro? A 102 millas por hora.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Venga.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, they really had this.
Into the box now, Victor Trevino. First delivery to him on the way. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Okay.
There, no balls and 2 strikes. Staying alive, putting
Siempre les pego a los que van abajo y a las piñatas. A los lados no tanto problema.
Popped him up. Gordon is calling for
ya no fue strike out.
No problem with that one as we are headed for extra. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Rounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Otro vato.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game. With a pair of base hits, he helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Tengo que empezar a batear algo ya. Puede ser que no bateo nada. No le pego a nada. Ni por error le pego. Una acá más y es poco, sí, tercia de reyes. Contra los Phillies, ¿o qué son estos?
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the Show is next.
Harold González,
native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter.
Ok, vamos a poner mucha vista a batear. Ya lo bajaron hasta rookie. Estuvo bueno.
Okay. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So
puro contacto bueno.
to turn things around in this one here today.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out. They some 2-8 over the last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well
no
as
puede
I
ser
do.
que no
You gotta look
puedo
in the mirror. You're playing for way
ver ni
more.
una bola cuando va
Especially
así.
the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep.
Carta alta rey, vamos. Ya me bajaron a beginner 5. Se me van a dar las bolas facilísimas.
Now here's the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Newman ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. 3-1. He's on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the...
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job.
A ver, ya estuvo, ya soy
Victor Trevino. He flew out in his last at bat. No, he's dirty, but he's back in safely.
¿Qué porcentaje tengo? Como 200.
Get back.
And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in.
218, qué pena.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Dígale que no esa pelota.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hitters today have become such great low ball hitters. That's case in point right there. You see him using his lower half to create and get his bat on plane and elevate.
At the plate, Victor Trevino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's...
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. So striding in, Mitch Walding, and he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead.
Oh, beat it out!
On the first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning. Stepping into the box, Victor Trevino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Line drive to left.
All right, hold on, Randy. Pick up the ball.
He'll get it into second, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. All squared up and even in the Steel City. Here's Gregory Polanco. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 0-1. Line to the right side. Cleared by the first baseman, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right
bueno,
there.
nos seguimos mañana a ver qué pasa.
Yeah, he was a
Thank
big
you for joining me.
He swung himself.
Good night.
That 4 runs are